Hello students, today we will learn about a new keyword, the friend keyword. So we can have a friend function as well as a friend class. So this keyword can be used with functions as well as with classes. Now what is the use of this keyword? Why do we use this keyword with functions? And why do we use this keyword with classes? So we know that the concept of encapsulation and data hiding dictate that non-member functions should not be able to access objects' private or protected data. This is the concept of encapsulation. Okay, so whatever data you keep in private section or the protected section, so we have not discussed this keyword yet, but soon you will come to know about this keyword also. But basically private and protected data, both these keywords, they do not allow the data to be accessed outside the class. Okay, so whether you use private keyword or you use protected keyword, all the data which is written under this section, this is accessible by the class members only. Okay, so the members which are there in the class, only they can access this data. Any member, any function which is outside this class, this cannot access the private or protected data. So this is the law of encapsulation. Okay, and encapsulation also provides data hiding. Data hiding means the data is hidden from unrestricted access. Okay, so now a question arises, what if you want to explicitly grant access to a to a function which is not a member of the class? Okay, so there is a function here and you want this function to access this data which is in the class, which is in the private section of the class. Then what is the solution to this? Is there any solution? Yes, there is a solution. The solution is by declaring that function a friend inside the class declaration. So you want that this function should be able to access the data hidden inside this class. Data hidden means the data which is under the private section or under the protected section. That is called the hidden data. Okay, so you make this function a friend of this class. How can we make this function a friend of this class? Declare this function inside the class and precede it with the keyword friend. Okay, so friend, then the function declaration. Okay, now this function has become a friend of this class and now this function is able to access the private and protected data of this class. The data is no more hidden from this function. Okay, and this declaration can be placed anywhere in the class. It does not matter whether it goes in the private or public section. Okay, so you can declare the function, friend function, anywhere inside the class. Okay, whether it is in the private section or it is in the public section. So we will see a few examples on how to create a friend functions and how to make use of them. Okay, then we have friend classes. So if you want to make all the functions of a class to be friends with another class. So this is a class A and this is a class B. So if you want that all the functions inside B can access the data inside A, can they normally access it? No, they cannot access. Why? Because the data is hidden inside A. It can only be accessed by the member functions of class A. It cannot be accessed from any function outside this class. So whether this function is a global function, whether this function is inside any other class, it cannot access the hidden data of class A. Then what is the solution to this? The solution is that you make this class a friend of this class. Okay, so if you make class B a friend of class A, like this, friend class B. Okay, so we have preceded the declaration. This is a declaration, class, then B, then semicolon. So this is the declaration of class B, and we have preceded it with the keyword friend. So it has become a friend of class A. Now all the functions which are there inside class B, they can access all the hidden data of class A. Okay, so we will also see a few examples of friend classes in the programming practice. And these are the references for this chapter on the friend keyword.